Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber yet, why not hit that subscribe button? It not only helps me, but also keeps you informed when I got new videos out. Most of my viewers aren't subscribers for some reason, so I really appreciate it. So thank you again very much for tuning in. Let's get right to it, guys. We've got an unboxing package here. This just came 3 days ago, and I've been away, so I finally have some time to take a look at it. As you can see, well, that's who it's from. We've got some loose items in here, so I'm a little disappointed with the packaging, and it looks like someone gave a little dent on the side there, so I'm hoping what's in there is not damaged. Bust out the trusty buck tool. And let's take a look. I've been waiting for this game. I never thought there would be a physical copy of this game, as a little hint. And then finally they did one. And of course that meant that I had to pick one up. I wonder if I should do that. So this game here is sort of an homage slash tribute to this game on the NES, which is River City Ransom. And then this River City Ransom also spawned another limited run game, and that's River City Girls. If that gives you a little bit of a hint as to what's in here. Same sort of style of gameplay. It was only digital previously for a while, and then they pulled the game. So if you hadn't downloaded it, you were out of luck. And then finally they decided to go ahead and release a digital copy of it, or a physical copy, so I made sure that I finally grabbed one. Because I have played it once, and I really enjoyed it. I only played it once to help a friend out on his charity stream, and I never thought I'd actually get a copy of it. So what we have here is two rather thick copies of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. One is obviously the Switch, and this one is, and should be, even though it doesn't say on it, there should be a PS4 version. And I never thought the cases were going to be that thick either. This one is, I guess they're both in hard cases too. Anyway, they're the complete edition. And I can't remember what that means. So I can't really help you out there. And two loose cards in there, which I'm glad didn't get destroyed. So they both say limited run on the back. Yeah, I'm not sure how well you can see, but this is card 214. It's a bit of a shiny card, and card 215. Moving back and forth there for a second to give you a good look. So, two cool little cards there. I don't have a Nintendo Switch yet, and why would I get one? Why would I get the game if I don't have one yet? Well, I always intended to get the Pro version of the Switch whenever it finally came out, because I'd like to buy the best version of the system. And Nintendo's been dragging their nuts on making one, if they ever will. So, in the meantime, like my daughter's got a Switch. I can always play it if I really wanted to. It's got like a hang tab on the top, which is sort of interesting. So, I never checked the front. Okay, so the fronts are both the same. The backs are both the same. I'll show you the back copy there. So says Scott Pilgrim, the game. Defeat the League of Evil X's. Rediscover the beloved 2D arcade-style beat-em-up game inspired by the iconic comic book series and movie. So yeah, I did mention that, you know, it's sort of similar to River City Ransom / River City Girls. Side-scrolling 2D beat-em-up game. This one, though, is 4-player co-op, secret shops, hidden levels, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's open one up. Well, since I don't have a Switch, let's leave this as is. Let's open up what I assumed was the PS4 version. And we'll give it a go. Yes, I know I rarely open up my Steel stuff. But I do want to play this. Christ. Why is it so hard to rip? There we go. So plastic is removed. Got the, like I said, it's got the hang tab down there. I'll just leave that as is. Rough style and crush. All right. So that is the PS4. So let's take a look at it together there. So it has the game, which is in tags at the top and bottom to keep it from falling out, which is nice. So I'm not sure what else is in there. There we go. So let's crack open the game first, and then we will look at the rest of the stuff that comes included. I think there's like a... Now I'm starting to remember. I think there's like a music CD and some other nonsense. Game's not loose. So, one thing you'll notice, I'll show you the Switch one. The back is the same. The front is different. This actually has... So you got Ramona flowers there on the front, and on the back, or on the actual game version, you've got Scott Pilgrim. Which is neat. Let's put that over there for now. Okay, crack her open. And this is the first thing that you see in there. So we've got, if you're familiar with the actual movie, there's a scene that takes place, obviously, there's a couple scenes that take place in music clubs. And one of the evil X's that you fight is in the band Clash of Demon Head. So here's a concert ticket to the place, which is pretty cool. That's a neat little touch. General admission. V-Guest. August 10th. Tuesday, August 10th, 2010. So I want to say, is that when the movie came out? It might have been when the movie came out or when the game was initially released. And what's cool is the game or the movie takes place in Toronto, Canada as a backdrop. And it says toronto.ca or Toronto, .ca at the bottom there. So it's really nice. And then on the back of the ticket, it's got Stephen Stills, Knives, Flowers, Ramona Flowers, K-Pow, Kim Pine, We Love You. So little names and little references from the actual movie. That's really cool. We've got your manual, which is not too thick, maybe about 12, 15 pages. 15 pages, exactly. Give you a brief little glance at that. Well, there's the front, very Super Nintendo-ish, right? With that, the way the instruction booklet name is done there. Which is interesting because the game got released for the PS3 era, right? So your fights, your attacks. It says characters in the game. You can obviously pause this. Enemies that you fight in the game. So the ex-boyfriends. Whoops. The ex-boyfriends of Ramona Flowers. When you're playing co-op action. How you level up, shopping, and then at the very back, there is a map of Toronto. And in brackets, not an actual map of Toronto. But I guess a map of the actual game. And then the disc is pretty nice. Very retro. There's your actual disc. And then, so it's got an alternate cover on the inside. Here is the standard one, I guess. And then if you want alternate, it is this one, which I think I actually prefer. So, standard, and then alternate. And I like that. I think I like this alternate one. I might switch it to that one. It's got the 7 Evo X's. Blah, blah, blah. So let's set that aside now. Trying to destroy everything. And we'll take a look at the rest of what's included in here, which seems to be a few things. Scott Pilgrim, The World, the Game, original video game soundtrack. So this was by the band Anamanaguchi, which I believe are still around. And then this is it? Yep, this looks like a rather thick, actually, that's a thick sticker sheet of characters / little items or icons you would find in the game and that appeared in the movie. And then apparently we've got a map of Toronto. And then I assume it's not an actual map, but the map of the game. And all this feels like really solid, like it's quality paper here. Blank on one side. And then there we are. Pretty neat, nice little addition. I think there was one version up that you could upgrade to purchase. And then they've just got a little placeholder cardboard in there, since the box is rather thick. So that's cool. I wasn't expecting the hard shell, which I really like. All right, so we've gone through, and I'm assuming and then obviously assume the Switch version, since it's the complete edition, is going to be the exact same. So why don't we load this up on the PS4 and take a look at it and see what the gameplay is going to be like. Okay guys, so let's click on Scott Pilgrim here and see what the gameplay is going to be like. And we'll check out the intro too. Alright, so it looks like story, network, extra game modes, leaderboards, blah blah blah. So story. Average Joe, rough and tough. Well, we're just testing it out, so let's give that one a go. And Scott. So I guess if you're playing multiplayer, the other guys can join in. Those are the characters. Change your shirt color. We want green. It's got like a Mario 3 sort of vibe here, so I can't go anywhere, so I guess this is the area I gotta start with. Select that. Snowy Toronto. Don't be late for the big show. Alright, so X is jump, circle is block, triangle is kick, and square is punch. And you can use your the stick or the control pad to move. Uh-oh. Coins. Just gonna lower it here. So much like River City Ransom, I guess you can when you defeat the enemies, you can pick up coins. You can destroy. Alright. Oh, come on. Cheap. So you can see in the top left, you got a health of, I guess you start at 100. Oh, man, they really gang up on you here. Trying to do like a jump kick, but it doesn't seem to want to let me do it. Oh. So that was me calling, and I pressed left 1. And I called in my super friend. Oh, I want that back. No. Come on, cheap, man. Got no health left. Scott Pilgrim is gonna die. Nice and serious. Wow. I'm dead. So you get 3 lives, okay. Oh, a boss. Is that a boss? A mini boss? I'm calling some help here. Did that do anything? Surprised I haven't been able to pick up any sort of like extra health. New move. Right, square, triangle. Let's go slide kick. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Is this good guy or bad guy? I'd just like to get to a store if I can. You know, I remember this game being tough. Where is the pail? Ah. Trying to do some combo moves here, but getting bum rushed here. Wow. You guys are cheap. What? As you can see, it's obviously the side-scrolling beat 'em up. It is fun. Extremely difficult. I think this is more of a two-player game, which is perfectly fine. Either that or I just suck. Could be one or a combination of both. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that was Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game complete edition for the PS4. leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought about it, or if you've even played the other ones, such as the original River City Ransom, or the follow-up to that one, which is River City Girls. Yeah, and thanks again for tuning in. We'll catch you again with another video very soon.